Well, howdy, Nearly Senior Citizen here, greetings boys and girls, and welcome to this, another brand new day. Yes, indeed, a brand new day. If you're watching this video, and likely even if you're not, then you are alive, and that is good. You are metabolizing, blood is pumping through your body, tissues are being oxygenated. That's a thumbs up. It's not going to happen forever. None of us are going to be alive in 130 years, but while we're here, while we metabolize, before we rot, enjoy what life you have. Definitely a thumbs up. I don't know where that one came from, but still, I have a topics list. But first, not much written down on it, but still, the Shelton, Washington weather, plague rat, and spider report. The weather looks to be pretty sunny. And in fact, when I went out walkies last night, it was pretty sunny. Definitely a thumbs up. I mean, it was half sunny, half gray, and the parts that were gray, they were kind of red, you know, in red sky at night, sailor's delight, red sky in the morning, sailors take warning. So yeah, it's a nice day today. Very, very cool. Definitely a thumbs up on that. It's very warm. I've had to turn my box fan on in the window already. So, thumbs up on that. I've been really super busy. I slept pretty good, and that was nice. Definitely a thumbs up. And then when I got up, I immediately had to start doing stuff. Yesterday was garbage day, so we had an empty garbage can, and I had some from cleaning up my room and getting rid of some of my wife's stuff. I have garbage I need to get rid of, so I emptied out some of that, and that's a good thing. Definitely a thumbs up. I have clothes down in the washing machine a-washing. I mean, I have been moving. I haven't barely had a chance to slow down this morning. Woof. And of course, yesterday while I was doing some stuff, I used to have a dangling one of these worms. Because I've got, you know, worms on a string, a dangling, if you take a look here. But I had one right here. But of course, the little strings that the worms dangle from, it got caught on something I was lifting, and it yanked the worm, and it tore the string. And so I got to get a new worm and put it up there because I accidentally killed the worm. But on the plague rat report, I actually wore my mask while walking downtown last night because that was just a good thing to do. There were some people around, and if you can't avoid people, pop that thing on. So that's what I did, and it was a good walk. I definitely enjoyed it. Definitely a thumbs up. It's not the full 6-mile round trip to Walmart, and while I'd like to get back to doing that because I like walking 6 miles, on the other hand, quite frequently after walking that 6 miles, I would have to go to bed very, very soon because my back would hurt so much I couldn't even sit here because it would inflame my nerves so much that my legs and my back would just be aching to the point of anxiety. So I'd have to just go to bed because I couldn't even do anything afterward. And that's not nice. So a full 6-mile round trip, not necessarily a good thing, so maybe just 2 smaller trips around downtown. And of course, if you see flies zooming around in here, I got the window open. There's all sorts of insects flying in, so my apologies. I hate them. I don't have a whole lot of like organic stuff for flies to get onto, but I have 4 hamster cages. I got a cat box. And my cat is a cat. She grazes when she eats, and she only eats wet food. So I've got wet food sitting back there and making, you know, more odors that way. So no matter how much you keep up on the cat box, I'm still gonna have hamsters, cat food, cat box. It attracts flies on top of just plain being organic. So they come in because there's a forest out there, and I chase them out and I do what I can, but they're still going to be flying around. I can't put a screen up because then the cat couldn't get in and out the window, and that would suck, so I live with the flies. and other insects. And of course on a spider report. Yesterday I could not find the spider that had been in the bathroom, and I was wondering if she had moved on or just died or been eaten. Well, this morning she was still down on the wall down there underneath the mirror, but she's clinging tightly to the wall and barely moving, like when I blew on her, just going to make sure she was okay. So I don't know if she's all right. Poor little thing. So we shall see on the whole spider report as well. Now my topics list thing is not a whole lot written down. I've got stuff like so busy, so behind, and put boxes. It's like, what the hell does put boxes mean? Except I remember. Because I didn't mean to write put boxes, I meant to write something else. Because I like the shape of these boxes. If you go to one of the cannabis stores in town here, you can get a box that says Trout. It's Trout brand. And it's just a box, you know, there's nothing special on it, which is kind of disappointing. You know, it's like not child resistant, and you know, it's only for use by adults and all of that. But it's just a nice box, Trout, with a picture of a trout on it. Now this one doesn't look as flashy. Eagle, but fly smooth. And that makes me laugh, so I just thought I wanted to point that out. Also as well, remember I had been talking about how the keys on my mechanical keyboard, one of my keys had just plain broken. And so it was my A key, which is, you know, you type a lot with the A key, and that's right where my movement is when I play movement games. So not having a key and just a mechanical post coming up has been really difficult. So I've had to use a different keyboard with a membrane, and my muscle memory, and just not liking membrane keyboards. It's been awful. So I had put down a keycap set that Russian Timing had said to put down, and he would think about getting it, and so I did that and then forgot about it. Yesterday, somebody, and I don't know who, it didn't say in the box. So if whoever bought this, they wanted to put their name down, they didn't put it in the box. But somebody sent me the keycap set. Now you may notice that the A key over here is missing. And that's because I have my mechanical keyboard back down here with the A key on it. Now that's just for now, because there are some issues with the mechanical keyboard. The D key has got some problems, the U key has got some problems. So until this new keyboard shows up, I'm just got the A key on the old mechanical keyboard, and oh, it's so nice. Now when the new keyboard shows up, it's going to have the old square type things, and so I'm just going to pull all those off, put in the new ones, and then take the A key off here and put it there. Then I'm going to have nice round keys on there again. It'll be a very, very good thing. So whoever sent that to me, thank you so very, very much. It is greatly, greatly appreciated. One of the reasons that I really, really like my mechanical keyboard, and it has nothing to do with the mechanical keyboard part of it, I think, I'm used to having a multimedia control on my keyboard, but the only thing I use on the multimedia control is mute the keyboard and volume. And in fact, that's all that's given to you as options. There is a roller to control the volume and a mute button. And that's, oh my God, that is so nice. Being able to control the volume just by rolling the roller up or down. I missed that so much. When I was using the membrane keyboard, it doesn't have any multimedia control. To change any volume stuff, I have to drag the mouse down, go click on the little sound button, and then drag the thing there. It is so much nicer just to reach down and roll up or roll down. So when I was looking at mechanical keyboards, one of the big things they had to have was a volume roller. Oh, I can't live without a roller for volume. Those are amazing. If you don't have a keyboard with a roller for volume, you do not know what you are missing. Oh my God, it is beautiful because you have such intimate control, because you can just roll it nice and slow and it ramps up, or just hit it hard and it goes whoosh. It's awesome. Let's see what else I have down here. Oh yes, this one is a please be careful. Really quick, as I was doing some stuff in here, I had a video playing, and it was one of the infographic shows things on dumb ways to die. And they did mention there's ways to die that aren't necessarily dumb. Like if you're doing something and something that you weren't warned about, or comes sneaking in, or you're trying to be careful, and you know, you're in an area where an animal can come up and kill you and eat you. If that happens and there was no warning, yeah, you died, but it wasn't stupid. There was no warning. You know, predator prey, it's a dangerous world out there. Nature is red in tooth and claw, and as human beings we forget that. So that's a way to die, but it's not stupid. It's when you're warned not to do something and you still go do it and then you die, then it's stupid. Like when they say don't go here, there's alligators. There's a place in I think it's Australia, there's a river that say don't go here. There's alligators, and every year people get killed and eaten by alligators. They do it as a dare. It's a dare. Because it's dangerous, people do it. Oh my God. But the big thing especially that I worry about, mushrooms. Oh my God, fungus collecting and all that. I understand why people do it. I understand foraging for mushrooms. If it's fun and nice to be able to forage for stuff that you can eat on your own. Being able to get your own stuff to eat is a good feeling. There's nothing wrong with that. But every year, professional mushroom people whose job it has been to understand and know which fungus is safe to eat and which fungus is not. Every year, professional fungus growers die because they eat the wrong thing. So if even the pros get it wrong, especially since there's one mushroom out there, the death cap, it looks edible. And especially the thing that worries me, which is one of the reasons I haven't partaken of the magical type mushroom, psilocybin, is because death cap and the psilocybin mushroom look pretty similar. And every year, people die from thinking they're going to get high, and instead, they die. So, yeah. I don't like the idea of dying. It's unpleasant. I mean, we're all going to do it, and hopefully in a non-horrific nightmare fashion. But still, don't push the issue. And then, of course, last but not least, or not necessarily last and definitely not least, is plague rat. Most plague rats in town are not being plague rats. Most people are at least trying, that I can see. So that's good. I mean, we still got things opening. We still got people going into restaurants. But even though there's stuff like that going on, I'm seeing more and more people just wearing masks. And so that's good. That's definitely a thumbs up. And hopefully things are going to get better. Now, there was a bit of, somebody had read some test results wrong, and because of that, somebody ran with it, and then misinformation spread. After the Arizona Tulsa thing, no, there was not 100% spreading of infection. They had read the test results wrong and ran with it in the media. That did not happen. There has been massive spikes. There just has not been a 100% infection rate. So please, with everything that's happening here in the United States, just be safe. Please be safe. Please. Please, I implore, be safe. And of course, people say, well, with all the protests going on, you may notice there's no spiking going on of infections in places where there's protests, because people are doing their best to maintain distancing. And it turns out that protecting yourself from tear gas also protects you from, well, the covfefe bug. So at least that's been going on without a resultant spike there too, so thumbs up. And I've opened up 24 hours worth of comments in my community tab. We're going to go through and thank 20 to 25 people for having left me a comment. I'm not reading the comments right now. I'm just thanking you for having left a comment. I'm going to do my best to thumbs up and answer as many comments as I can later. For now, just thanking you for having left a comment. If I mispronounce the username, no disrespect is intended. I'm an American English speaker. And with my depression, fibro, and more, even though I count in American Sign Language, I still periodically get lost. I do my best, getting better all the time, but you never know. So we have Vex, thank you very, very much, and HB, greatly appreciated. Ice Damon, thumbs up and thank you. We have, I'm not going to pronounce this correctly, Huang, H-O-A-N-G, CTR, thank you very, very much. Corey F, greatly appreciated. 808 Gothboy XOXO, thumbs up and thank you. We have Evergreen 8, greatly appreciated. Christopher Thomas, thumbs up and thank you. Then we have Don't Fight the Pie. I just, my voice box. James Butko, thank you very, very much. Colin Riesnauer, good to see you. And then we have Adriana, thumbs up. Demon, D-E-M-E-N, greatly appreciated. We have Gray Wolf, G-R-A-Y-E, thumbs up and thank you. Mr. Sony, greatly appreciated. Russian Timing, always good to see you in the comments. And how about that? How about thating about the Bearded Dragon? Then Monte Kuzov, I'm nowhere close. M-A with an accent, T-E with an accent, K-U-Z-S-O-F, thank you very, very much. Sebastian Ferris, greatly appreciated. Gianni C, thank you very, very much. And then we have Pandora NYC1, always good to see you in the comments, very, very much. Duncan Hainsworth, greatly appreciated. Lace Z, I sure hope I'm close. And Edson Kayun, thumbs up and thank you. And then we have Andon Rootbard, I sure hope I'm close. And then last but not least, Ren Rain, thumbs up and thank you all, each and every one of you. You get me out of my head into the world, dealing with real people, if only when in text, but still, it is better than nothing at all. Thank you so very, very much. It is appreciated. And if you could, check out my various links down below. I have Twitter, Facebook, GoFundMe, Patreon.com. If you could donate to my GoFundMe campaign or become a Patreon.com patron like one of these beautiful and awesome people, that would be beautiful and awesome. If you'd like to help me out, but you didn't want to send money to one of those two places, I have a PayPal link down below. And if you wanted to help me out without sending money at all, I have an Amazon wish list link as well. That would be very cool if you could check that out. Now, do not feel obligated. I do not feel entitled. And if you cannot donate or you simply do not donate, I take all good wishes and I deposit them in the bank of my heart where I draw interest. So thank you very much. If you could toss me a like, I appreciate all the positive validation I got from my existence. A definite thumbs up. And of course, if you could subscribe to the channel and... juicy. Hit that bell. That would be very cool. Greatly appreciated. Definitely a thumbs up. I would understand if you did not wish to, but if you are down with it, I will do my best to keep you entertained from now until, well, a very long time from now. Best I can, anyway. Definitely a thumbs up. Well, I got this video that you've been hopefully watching. I've got a video that I need to record, edit, and render, and then it's a Saturday, so who knows? Maybe I'll just be lazy. Maybe I'll get something done for tomorrow. Maybe I'll do an extra video. It's hard to say. Thumbs up for that. So, you take care. I'm salivating around my dentures like crazy. It's like today I've got two great big like plastic chunks in my mouth. I do. And so I'm salivating just around them like crazy. It's not. Have a great day today. Here, let me start again. Have a great day today. I will see you on the flip side. There we go. I've forgotten how it all goes, so let's just take it as given. Definitely a thumbs up. Be safe, practice social distancing, practice self-care, protest. We got to keep the pressure on. We have to keep the pressure on. And justice for, there's too many names and they add more every day. But her murderers are still free. 1312, and I will see you on the flip side, my friend.